Hey you guys, I am back today. I'm gonna move my mic because I'll tell you what went down. So this is what went down. I did a reading earlier. I did a water sign reading earlier. I've did some stuff around the house, and I came to sit down to finish up a chapter in my book. I had only one chapter left, and I finished it. And as I was at the last few pages, I heard you need to do another reading, and I was just like, I just did a reading. You want me to do another one? Oh my God! I just noticed something too. Oh wow! Oh wow! Okay, that's interesting. Okay, okay. Wow. Okay, I'm getting back. Someone has demolished one of my protection things, but it's okay. Um, so I said, you want me to do another reading? I was talking to my guides, and they were like, yeah, and I was just like, okay, and so I went and I put my book away, and I was just like, maybe we're doing it out of a box reading again. Let's do it. This is out of the box. Was this out of the box? And I got this inkling to they said light your candle and do it on the big table. So this is my bigger table. This is not my smaller table next to me. This is one behind me that I do all of my like creative stuff on. See, it's like it goes all over here. Um, so I have all of this over here. And then I said, okay, so we're doing something on the bigger table. And we're like, I've got to light my light. And as I'm getting my light, I look down and I see this book, this archetypes book, right? And the first word I notice is the rebel, right? And I said, okay, well something's going on with a rebel. And I said, I'm just gonna open up a page to see what it is. Well, I opened up the page, and the page I got was it was actually not the noble rebel. It was the artisan, yeah, the Antichrist rebel. Is that right? Yeah, the Antichrist rebel. And then there's also a noble rebel. And I'm going to tell you the truth. I got this book because I wanted to learn about archetypes more, and I never like dived into it. But this reading is, and I then as I was just like, okay, as I grabbed this book and I found the pages, I heard use Crystal Banner's decks, and I was just like, okay, I'll grab her decks, pull them to the side, and this one right here because we're going to pull for two agreements, and I pulled this one out because I was like, it's something with the heart, and I was getting, it's the heart of the matter. So the heart of the matter with this rebel archetype is coming up. This is the archetype family of the rebel. The other expressions of this is the maverick or the feminist. The life journey is to break through barriers that restrict the fundamental liberties of the human spirit. The unique challenges is just to find your own personal voice and form of expression. The universal lesson is to transcend into the need to engage in the power struggles as a way of expressing authority in your life. Defying grace as justice, and your inner shadow is confronting an ego motivated by a personal agenda to gain attention. The male counterpart is the rebel. Oh my gosh. And the myth of this rebel is Prometheus. Prometheus is the one who wanted to bring um like he was a god who wanted to bring information and science and more knowledge into this world. And he wanted to give it to he took it for he was taking it from the gods. He is a oh what a he's like a titan. He was like a titan. And he wanted to take this energy and bring it forth. So so this is the characteristics of a rebel. Speaks out against discrimination and oppression, challenges injustice, wears bold or daring colors, does things in non-traditional ways, chooses the less traveled road, introduces radical new ideas into the culture, and thrives on making waves. And the lifestyle challenge of this is to not allow the rebel in you to control your emotional nature. Oh my gosh. And so if you're the rebel, let's take a ride. Now, this rebel book, this card archetypes, and it's from Caroline Miss. I hope I'm saying that right. And I just read the first page. It's chapter 10 of that Rebel book of the characteristics in there. Okay. And so like some of the stuff I said was just stuff I knew in there, like stuff she put Prometheus, but I actually did a podcast on tricksters and he was one of them. And so that's why I knew his information, which was interesting because the other night when I was doing my gratitude towards the spirit realm, he came up and I was just like, okay. And well, now I know why. He's all up in my energy. Okay, so this is the first card that came out in our in my beautiful deck. What? Oh my gosh, my 4 agreements. I love this book, and I would recommend it. It says, be impeccable with your word. Release the need to be right. So you don't always have to be right. You don't always have to have the last word. You don't have to, you know that. You don't always have to have the last word. You don't always have to, I know what I'm talking about. Or shoot, I was so wrong. When you believe something, you assume you are right. And you may even destroy relationships in order to defend your position. Let go of the need to defend your position. So, that is letting go of things that we don't need to defend. I'm putting this right up here. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get something, you guys. I have some things. This is gonna. I'm just going with the flow because this is an out of the box reading, and out of the box means out of the box. Just what I'm saying. It means out of the box. All right. And then we'll get. Okay, I got 2. That was too many. That was like 4. I just want 1 more, maybe 2. Release the need to be right, you guys. It is because it might be the rebel in you. The rebel in you is just like, hey, listen here. It's going to be this way or no way. And I'm thinking it's saying, no, you have to release that and get another perspective. Always do your best. And it says express your own divinity. You don't need the acceptance of others. You don't need knowledge or great philosophical concepts. You have the right to be you and to express your own divinity by being alive and by loving yourself and others. So you can express your way how you want to, and it might be different than someone else's. So, but release the need to my way is the right way and your way is the wrong way. No, it is my way is right for me and your way is right for you. That's what this is. Express yourself, your divinity, your everything that inside of you, and that's okay. That is the heart of the matter here, okay? That being said, let's tap into some color. That might be wanting to show up for you guys. This is the swatches of the chakras, so maybe looking at helping you release to be right, what chakra you can tap into for releasing. What can they tap in to help them release? You guys, we got some green. Healing the heart chakra. Yeah. So definitely this is under here for sure. Like it's the heart of the matter. You have to release that need to be right. And it's when you're tapping into that heart chakra, it's being okay at forgiving someone because you think they've done you wrong. Maybe you don't have the whole story and you just have this one way of seeing things. So looking at expressing your divinity, what chakra could they amplify and use to help them express their divinity more? I feel like something with the sacral chakra, which, yeah, it says emotions, the sacral chakra. Okay, that was the feeling that came out for me on that for sure. Because I was drawn to this up here, so I knew an orange was going to definitely fly out at me. So healing the heart and tapping into your sacral chakra to help build that creativity of your divinity. That using that energy, that even though the sacral chakra is your sex organs, it also is where your creativity is built, and and helping you express yourself and releasing emotions as well, because there was something in there about the emotional body. um I think it was that one. So yes, all right, let's gonna get us some tarot. Let's get a couple of cards for this releasing the need to be right. So what is something that needs to be healed in that heart space? Okay. Well, we have Queen of Swords. This strong will, like cutting down any and everything that comes into play. Oh my gosh, that's totally the energy I'm getting from this. Is like, I will cut anything that comes in my way, right? And so, she can be feisty sometimes, but she also has that Libra energy. So she wants, balance and truth. Okay, but we have the High Priestess here too. So, cutting to the truth, or cutting through secrets, cutting through your things that you might think. You might have been using the High Priestess. The High Priestess is also like moon energy. So, like cutting through, again, secrets and things that have been hidden. And really, I know I'm supposed to go to. I'm supposed to go to something else. And cutting through those, and it's saying it's time, and it's within your heart space. You have to heal that. And these are the two that came out for me. We have the Hermit, and damn, that sucks place. That's the Five of Cups. That is emotions energy too. So this is cutting through the lies and secrets that maybe you're telling yourself. Okay, I don't know why I said lies and secrets, but that rebel energy of coming up, where she can totally be a rebel. Like, no, things need to be done this way, and either secretly doing them, or trying to get through the secrets. But in the end, it's about, for this Hermit, to me, it's about going within and having those light bulb moments of like, oh, I did that. Or seeing things like, oh, because the Five of Cups is when it's you reflecting back on the past, going within that Hermit and saying, oh, okay, this happened because of this. Or even this person went queen, this person called injustice, or this balanced energy, because, oh, I did this in the past, and so, I need to come clean on some things right here, and having those light bulb moments. Okay, I don't know why, I just feel like this rebel, because we have two rebels here. We have this rebel right here, feels like the rebel who just wants to take down the world. I have that rebel. And then I have the rebel over here who's the rebel who wants to express their divinity. By doing so, wants to change the world. So I feel like this rebel over here is a rebel without a cause. I think, is that a movie, Rebel Without a Cause? I don't know. I think it is. But I feel like that there's two rebels here. And there's the rebel without a cause over here that needs to heal something within their heart and find forgiveness for things that took place in the past, and things that they did. Because I feel like this black and white is someone else. This is not the rebel. The rebel has been, this Queen of Swords has been called on this rebel. In this rebel without a cause energy. Because if you look, I'm going with color here. If you look at it, she's in black and white. This is showing me this is a different person, because some of these cards, as you can see, are in color and some are in black and white. So this is just a pattern, and then these are just these show color too, but not all these show color as well. I can find you ones that are just, there are some that are just, that are not as colorful, but that one, that blue is definitely saying, like even the devil, he's black and white. But I wanted to show you that. Now I have to mix that up a little bit. I'll shuffle those real quick. And put them down. I'll shuffle them even more. But I'm doing an oracle now. But I'm saying this rebel, something was called in on this rebel. This rebel without, I'm calling this pile the one that needs to heal something in their heart space with forgiveness, and not believing something that they've assumed. They've assumed something. And so they've started things, and they've been this, they're this rebel, release the need to be right, because they were like, oh, this person was doing this and that, and and maybe this person wasn't. And it's destroying maybe friendships. It's destroying some kind of connections, which that's my next actually my next healing reading is going to be on connections, actually. So so releasing the need to be right. And so this rebel did all these things in secret. Right here, did things in secret, and having a light bulb moment like, oh man, I shouldn't have did that. Maybe I was wrong. And like this was called down on them. The person was very black and white, open and shut. There was like, okay, you did this to me and I did this. And it was very black and white. It's a black and white situation with this Libra energy. It's very balanced. It's very judgment energy. Now this rebel has to and heal that, forgive themselves, and then ask for forgiveness, or seek forgiveness, or vice versa. And I'm just shuffling this deck because it wants. And by doing this, this is going to keys to open doors. This will help open doors. And if you notice on this key, do you notice that we have color and we have black and white? So it's like this can make two sides come together. Like this circle is a completion. A circle is round and it's a completion. And you can see that. And I feel like this can be healed, these two energies. And there's a key to it. There's an opportunity to heal this. There's an opportunity for this rebel to undo some stuff that they put out there into the universe. And so they need to come back and try to fix that. Okay? Going to get one more closing card for this rebel without a cause, and then we're going to go over to this creative rebel who is in this beautiful energy of needing to, I feel like they're opening up to who they are. Actually, oh my gosh, I know what it is. These are two rebels. This is the connection. This is, oh my God, you won't believe what I got for this. This is this right here, this deck is called the From the Price of Love Oracle, and there was interference. And if it's a completion, it's a 10. We have circles again. It's a 10. We have, look at that. There was interference in this circle, in this completion, in this connection. There was interference. So the key is communication, forgiveness. Man, and my ideal is these are two rebels. But it's two rebels cut. It's like soulmates. And doesn't mean it has to be a romantic soulmate. This could be friendship. This could be, a business relationship that you're doing soulmates with. But it's like you have this rebel who is a rebel without a cause, who's this anti-rebel, and then this one is the noble rebel. The one who is opening up to their divinity. So this is the other side. This is one side. This is what this one needs to do. This one needs to do some heart healing, going within and doing some heart healing. They still have some heart healing stuff that they need to do. And then as they do that, they will have this opportunity to move forward. And if you see, we have a 7 here, because 16 goes to 7. Then we have 17 right here, moves to an 8. And then we have a 9 here. And then we have a 10 here. So this is trying to move. Is trying to move. That person is trying, they need to focus on that. So let's check out this rebel right here. So we need to start with this set of cards. Okay, this side, so you're either or. I know what this is now. Oh, I used to do these readings. I haven't done them in a long time. And I offer them on my webpage. They are, but like I said, this doesn't have to be like a soulmate. But I feel like it's a divine feminine, divine masculine type of energy balancing out here. But it doesn't have to be that. It actually can be in friendship as well. This is some kind of wonderful connection that looks like it could be fixed if this side does its work and this side keeps on opening up and doing the things that they need to do. And always doing their best and expressing their divinity into this world. As they keep, I think as they keep shining their light, it might help this person over here see that light and help heal them. And they might do what they need to do. If they don't, it's okay. Sometimes it doesn't work like that. And we have to take it as that and let it go, right? But there is room for it to be fixed. That's what it's telling me. The first card out. Yeah. 8 of Coins. This side, express your own divinity. Working, doing the work, putting down your ideals, working, mastering your divinity. Whatever your expression is, whatever your work is, it's really in you know, it's the pentacles, it's the coins, so it's in this world. So you're really working hard at doing your stuff. Plus, you're like at 7-8, so you're moving up. You're going within already, and you're opening up. You see that lotus flower? It's like, I think it's a lotus flower. Oh, it could be any flower, but it's like blooming. You're like blooming. So keep doing this blooming. Okay, I got your card on the floor. Where'd it go? Oh my gosh, your card fell on the floor and I can't freaking find it. There it is. Yeah. 6 of Wands. I love it. So I could go this way. And you're having victory in this. Like you are victorious at, and I don't feel like it's, I don't feel like this is, because you know how the 6 of Wands is usually, you usually see the 6 of Wands with someone in it traveling and people are recognizing them. No, I think it's more 6 of Wands and it's going up to the universe, and it's more 6 of Wands being recognized more in the spiritual realm and being in seeing that spiritual part of yourself. Okay, I'm back. That was my little one. Okay, so I feel like you have this, you being victorious more in the spiritual realm, where you're opening up and you're connecting more with like your higher calling, with your guides, with your ancestors, whatever you connect with. You're starting to strongly connect with that, and you're being very victorious at it as well. And you're gaining momentum, and you're being respected in the spiritual realm. I really feel that's what it is. Even though you're doing like hard concrete work in this world, I feel like the victories are not showing up in this world. I feel like the victories are showing up in the spiritual realm, because if you can kind of see, these wands are kind of like stars, and they're being connected together, but they're in the sky, like pie in the sky. Like, it's not concrete, it's not pen and paper, it's not here like this. So let's finish up with our noble rebel over here, this rebel energy. I need to read some more about this rebel energy. My goodness. Maybe I'll look at see some more. You got King of Swords. You guys, this is awesome. You know how I talked about that there is this energy of you know, this divine feminine, divine masculine readings that I do sometimes, and they're on there. Well, interesting thing is, well, who do we have over here, you guys? Remember who we have over here? We have this. We have the Queen of Swords over here. So we have a divine couple, and he came out in another, you know, with the other deck, which is you are, yeah, it says provider of logic and impartial judgment. To me, this King of Swords is showing up just to show that this beautiful energy of a divine couple, of things mixing well, of two people that are in the same energy, like they both share that air energy. And and then you got the Chariot, which we have another 7. So moving forward, you know, you are moving forward. You are doing thing impartial and logical, and you're making that judgment call on what you need to do next. Every step of the way, you are doing that. And this Chariot is showing me that you are stepping up to have that strength, that willpower, to keep moving forward, to bring your intentions, your gifts into focus, and your divinity into focus, and you're really stepping into it. Okay, wow, this is awesome. All right, so let's see what's going on this side. So sooner or later, you, in all of this, interesting. Oh my gosh, this is okay. They have the opportunity. You're gonna get a disruption, a lightning. Something's gonna come in. So a tower moment. Something's going to come flying in at you, especially since we have this Chariot. It can move quickly. It's whatever this is. Something's going to come in quickly. And it could be information that, because you're getting downloads and you're connecting, but it also can be something, because you do have these pentacles here, which is very real world. So you are either, this is going to be, I feel like it might be, gosh, with that with that airplane. Oh, this is someone trying to disrupt your. I think there is someone trying to come in and disrupt you. I really feel that, especially with that airplane, that wing. Like someone is trying to. I feel like someone's trying to go off course. I'm just gonna say it how I see it. Something's trying to pull you off course with this disruption. You see this interference? It could be this interference. The interference that was over here could have been said, okay, well, I didn't do enough over here to this person. Whatever. I don't know what this is. Interference can be anything. Interference could be other people, a job. It could be multiple things. It could be miscommunication. So there is this interference. They used interference in some way over here, this person, and I gave you some examples of that. Whereas, okay, maybe it did not work here, and so they're saying, oh, okay, maybe I'll try something over here, and yeah, and all of a sudden, boom, this disruption is coming in again, and then we have unfinished. Yeah. Yeah, I knew it. I'm going to show you something at the bottom, and it says surrender. You know what? That's hilarious. I love surrender. So unfinished business is this disruption. They're coming in. Whatever this unfinished business is, it's coming in. Oh my God, I gotta pull cards because I can't just leave it like this. And they're like, okay, you're the heart of the matter of this situation, of this connection. There's a heart situation right here that is trying to play out. We have someone interfered over here. Now this person, is still thriving and doing their thing, um, and they have a disruption from some unfinished business. But if this is a 10, this business was, maybe this person has already completed this, but someone else thinks, no, this is not finished. We're not done. And I'm getting completion cards for each side. So, guys, I know I'm not using, gosh, they want me to use signs of the time. Okay, signs of the time. We'll use it. Give me the information I need for, what does both sides need to know? One card? What do they need to know? Give me one card from here. What does both sides need to know? We're just going to pull one card to sit right in the middle. What does both sides need to know? Because this is two different sides. We got the noble and the... If you notice, we have a 4-4 here. So, and it says dice chance. So, and if you can kind of see, this is a rear view mirror. Like, in the rear view mirror to me is like not focusing on the past, but focusing on what is in front of you. And take a chance on what is in, and to me it's saying take a chance on what's in front of you and not what's in the past. Don't stop looking in the rear view. Stop looking there. Look what's in front of you. Be done with what's in the past. I'm getting another one because I'm yeah. Oh my gosh. I pulled another card because I was just like, I know they gave me the message of that's it, and I feel in my stomach is saying, yeah, we're done. And this one's right here. The first thing I looked at was like, this is complete. You're done with this reading. And it says community. Send this out to the community. It needs to go out, and it's bees. Maybe letting the past go and going forward with what's in front of you. And simply by just, it starts by a simple coffee. It starts by a simple meetup of chance. This is chance here. And amazingly, oh my goodness, you guys, tell y'all something before I go. This deck, I laughed because I said surrender. Remember I showed you that? Well, I looked on the bottom of this deck because it told me to. And guess what came out? Water. Surrender. So I got surrender on both of those decks at the bottom. So I really feel like the universe is saying for both sides, we're going to put those there, to surrender. And that's water, to the flow. Surrender. There's more water here. And they're both different numbers, which is interesting enough, but they're still at this surrender state, right? They're still saying surrender. Surrender to this. Just surrender to it. And let what needs to happen, happen. Surrender to the flow. And don't look back anymore. Stop looking back. There's nothing back there anymore. Okay? Don't look back to the past. It's done. It is done. Take a chance on what's in front of you. Take a chance on what's in front of you. And starting small. But surrender to this energy. Okay? Trust this energy. Oh my gosh, this was lovely. I love this out-of-the-box reading, you guys. It came out of nowhere. Again, the people that I'm reading for are the rebels. You guys are the rebels. And I think you're supposed to come together. I think you're supposed to come together because you guys want to be rebels together and change things in this world together. I'm going to read this page, and it says, recognize your archetype. Are you a rebel? And it says, rebels usually recognize themselves for what they are. But just in case you're still unsure if you fit this archetype, Take a look at the list of behavior patterns and characteristics on the next page and see if you relate to them, regardless of which style of rebel you are. There is the noble, there is the social and civil, there's the feminist. I'll give you 4. You've shown a rebellious streak since childhood. You wear bold and daring styles. I said that. You choose the road less traveled. You thrive on making waves and upsetting the status quo. Okay. And I actually said other things earlier about that, but I am, I am reading from a book, and so I have to not read everything because you're not supposed to read all the stuff in a book. But I'd only read just a little bit. So, but yes, the book is called Archetypes, again, by Caroline Miss. If you guys want to grab that, or even you probably can Google it, the archetype. You actually probably can Google archetype rebel, and it would probably give you more information to see if you have that archetype of a rebel, because that's what's coming out. But there is some kind of rebel energy going on here, and it's like you guys have been rebels, and maybe you've been rebels against this relationship because maybe this relationship is very unconventional and is too unlikely pair. So that could be rebellious about it too. Like if you think, and I know I said this is soulmates, and you could go down the twin flame journey with this about thinking of the things that bring them together, because there's like this big age gap, or they come from different countries, or they come from different ethnic backgrounds, or different religious belief, or different social classes. So all of those things that can make two people so different, and that coming into play in that, and being rebellious against that status quo of what relationships are supposed to look like, right? And being open to release the need to be right. Like, I can love this way. I can love openly this way. I don't have to love this. This is not the only way you can love. To me, I want to say to this person, saying to yourself, release the need to be right, is saying, I don't have to love a person that is in my same age category. I don't have to love a person who speaks the same language as me. I don't have to love a person who is not in my same social class. So looking at those things, I don't have, not putting yourself in that box. Thinking outside the box. That's what this reading's for. Okay, guys, that's my reading. I'm letting y'all go. I'm glad I did it. I'll talk to you later. Have a great day. If you enjoyed this, let me know, and you can comment below. Tell me all about the rebel, if you have a rebel in you, or you also can like it. So thanks for listening. Bye.